Ew, it's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice.
Ew.
We here is 7, well, it's not 7 p.m., it's 7:10 p.m., but we live. You know, Mercury's still in the microwave. Definitely feeling her effects today. But before I go ahead and introduce my special guest, I want to go ahead and give flowers. I want to give a huge shout out to Prototype in Patterson. Shout out to the open film screening. I had the opportunity to host one of their events last night. We had 2 floors. We had the 5th and 4th floor. I hosted the 5th floor. I had about 8 short films where filmmakers came together into a community. And it was real beautiful. It was real beautiful to see people, you know, feel empowered by their creativity on film. And it was definitely a vibe. I feel like I loved the fact that people were connecting and networking, and actor to actor, filmmaker to filmmaker. Like, it was just really beautiful to see. And, you know, I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that attended the event. Shout out to Prototype. Shout out to Matthews 18 for allowing me to host the event. And also just to kind of already put it out there, we're going to plan on having these events at least once a month. It is absolutely free. If you do want to submit your short film, please so at Open Film Screening on IG. Send the message, and maybe it will be in the next month. We'll see. One thing that we do have next month, we have, actually, let me not even say it yet. But I definitely want to give the flowers. I also want to give some flowers to the Williams Center. Again, the flyer should be done by Monday, but the Mina Mendoza Show is taking it live. And we're already live, but what I mean, like talk show live. I had an opportunity to do an event on January 12th at 6 p.m. in the Williams Center in East Rutherford. And basically what I'm going to do, it's going to be the first time that I do my show in a theater. It's going to be kind of like the Jimmy Fallon show, but the Mina Mendoza Show. It's already called the Mina Mendoza Show, but it's going to be live. I'm also going to have a live band. Shout out to Garden State Warriors. Jew Star and his peoples are going to be there showing love. And it's going to be an amazing event. I'm super excited. I'm going to put my all into this. I've never done something like this before, but sometimes you need to do things that are different in order to grow.
Ew.
And I'm here for that.
That's dope.
Period. So what we're going to do right now, my friends, we're going to go ahead and introduce my very special guest today. We got Professor Knox in the building.
Thank you for having me.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. How
What'd
are
you
you?
eat for breakfast?
I'm pretty much running on Dunkin' lately. So I had
What's your meal?
bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant toasted.
Oh, you had the $6 meal?
Yo, that is my go-to. Let me get a $6 meal deal, please.
Oh, what type of coffee?
Hot, light, and sweet.
Hot, light, and sweet. Let's go.
Yeah, not too sweet, but
Okay. All right, love. So we're just gonna go jump right into this interview. So, what drew you to hip hop production, and how did growing up in the Bronx influence your style?
Oh man. So I grew up in the Bronx around like Crescent Avenue, by Fordham Road, and back in the days my brother was a DJ. He used to have all the DJ equipment, had all his friends come over, they used to make mixtapes. And he used to do like block parties and stuff, and they used to like connect the electricity out the light pole, you know, have everybody come through and just have a good time. So I think that his influences and hip hop through me just blossomed, and me getting into making beats and stuff. It's always something that I wanted to get into, but didn't know how to do until, you know, YouTube University. You see people showing you how to do things online.
Yeah.
So I got like FL Studios as a program to make beats and stuff. This was like back in 2015. I wasn't really 100% into it, but I was into it because I had a couple of friends that were both, you know, we're all making beats and stuff together. And it really just was like, damn, I want to like start rapping and shit. I want to get into the music and stuff. And it's pretty much like around the time where Mac Miller came out. And a lot of his influences from like beat selection just got me back into boom bap pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, why did you choose the name Professor Knox, and what does it represent?
So pretty much like I had a name before Professor Knox, and it was Superb Sound. It's
Okay.
pretty much Super B. My first name is Brian.
Okay.
And that was kind of corny, you know.
Super
But
B.
I was like, you know, I was like, oh man, I'm a big fan of like Pokemon and all that stuff growing up, and I'm just like a fanatic still. And obviously, Professor Oak is like that's like a thing. They have
Oh
professors.
shit, you brought it back.
Yeah,
I forgot about that guy.
So like it's like the first guy you see in the game when you turn it on.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
So like straight up like Professor, and I was like, oh, how could I incorporate? And you know, there's like Doctor, you got Dr. Dre and all that stuff. I'm a
Yeah.
professor. You know, let me teach you a little something on these ones and twos. You know what I'm saying?
But why Knox?
Knox came about like back in the day when I was in school, like elementary school. We used to bang on the tables, making beats, you know, real quick with a pen and just, you know, banging on the table and stuff. And it's always like a knock, you know, you're knocking on the tables, you know what I'm saying, to be heard. And so at that time, you know, I had a couple of friends and stuff. We were just doing like raps and shit, and I was just beating on the table. So yeah, mesh Professor with Knox, Knox, not, you know, Knox, but it's just a little innuendos, just, you know, something I meshed together. And I felt it rolled better off the tongue, Professor Knox. And if I want to make it shorter, you know, PROF Knox.
Nice.
You know?
I like it.
Appreciate it.
So, one thing about especially with my show, I kind of go back and forth. I go from going into your bio that you sent me, asking some spicy questions, might ask some funny ones, and then going back to the bio. So what I will say, love, don't feel the need to say your whole life story in that question because they're coming. They're coming.
Good. I appreciate it.
All right, we're going to have some fun right now, though. So, if your beats could be a food, what would they taste like?
They'll taste like a whole lot of sazon,
Dame.
Goya, straight up some roasted red peppers, a little bit of roasted tomatoes, and definitely a hint of garlic.
Fire. Okay,
Straight
okay,
up.
okay. I like that. I actually like that a lot. That's dope. I guess you mentioned the whole boom bap. Boom bap?
Boom bap.
Boom bap. How and why?
Boom bap.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where hip hop originally came about back in the days, you know, with
Okay.
the boom and the bap, with the Rakims and the Wu-Tang clans.
Yes.
The Nas's, the Large Professor beats. It was all that classical boom bap ish. So yeah, definitely going back to my roots
Okay.
and trying to bring back boom bap.
So you didn't live in the Bronx the whole time.
No, I
How
grew up,
does living in Orange County, New York, impact your creative process compared to the Bronx?
you know, there's not much to do in Orange County, New York. That's upstate New York,
Yeah.
around like Newburgh and like Poughkeepsie area,
Yeah.
Middletown. There's not really much to do up there, you know. So I mean, my influences from living up there, I'll say is, I have a lot of patience and discipline, and I guess meditation, because you know it's nothing, you know.
It's quiet.
It's quiet up there, you know. There's
Yeah.
a lot of woods up there. It's like the boonies, straight
Okay.
up far. It's just,
I'm the
you know what I'm saying? Everything closes like around 10,
wow.
you know, and,
I don't know why I picture you making beats in the forest,
you know, that's,
chilling with a raccoon.
you know, that's definitely something that I could definitely get into, because I was thinking of doing outside beats straight
Oh,
up.
fire!
Yeah,
Okay.
and recording it and making videos out of that, yeah.
I'm here for that. I
Yeah,
hope you
word.
do that.
Appreciate it.
I love. We're gonna have some fun. So, would you rather have no sense of rhythm or no sense of melody?
Damn. Damn. You can't have rhythm, man. I mean, you gotta have rhythm. You can't have. I would say I'd rather have no sense of melody.
Okay.
It's hard to say, but you gotta have rhythm when you're making beats. You
Why?
really have to have it, because everything's gotta be on cue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess melody you could cheat and get you could just download people's melodies.
That's true.
But you could definitely you definitely can't like
You can't fake rhythm.
you can't fake
That's
rhythm,
like
man.
inside.
That shit's in their soul.
That
straight
part, 100%.
up. Straight up.
I agree with that. I feel like once you can understand rhythm, you're able to understand like the backgrounds of music.
And it's just like when you're listening to a beat or a track or a song and you're tapping to the rhythm
Facts.
of the beat.
That part.
If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing.
True.
Straight up.
Okay. I like that. I like that. If you could create a beat using only household items, which would you choose?
I'm definitely gonna use a big pan
Okay.
and a wooden spoon.
Why wooden?
I think that will make more of a low or midi type sound more than a metal spoon, because that will be more of a high pitch.
Yeah, it's like a click clang.
Yeah, so like maybe a metal spoon, maybe like a large like pan for like spaghetti, and I'll say some tongs.
Nice.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and a cheese grater.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Oh, what do we call it? Guado?
So I can get my I don't know, my middies out of that.
Okay, that's dope. I like that. All right, let's go back to the bio. So, what does the golden era of hip hop mean to you? And how do you keep it so alive in your music?
I think the golden era, without the golden era, we wouldn't have any hip hop, you know. It would without EPMD, you know, without Rakim, without Nas, even Jay-Z, Biggie and Tupac and Wu-Tang Clan, man. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't really, who knows what we would have right now.
That's true. I never thought about that. Like, if these artists never came into our presence, how would it have had impacted and shaped the music industry?
And you can't leave out LA either. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Without Snoop and Dre, the gangster rap,
Yeah,
you know, they pushed the genre forward.
100%.
They straight up did.
100%.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And what it means to me now is it's everything to me. But, you know, growing up in the Bronx, you know, all we did was listen to was Hot 97 every day.
Yeah, because
It was on
105.1 didn't come out to like what, 2000 and
I don't even remember.
I would say it was like, I remember it had to have been 2005.
Yeah.
Was it?
It might
Yeah,
have been
no. It was
maybe earlier than that.
2002 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
2002 or 3 is when I feel like
Yeah.
105.1 came
I
out.
used to collect the Hot 97 mixtapes back in the
Really?
days. From the jump,
I remember that.
they had like all the hottest things going on right now, hip hop and R&B on there, you know. You know, sometimes I'll listen to a song on Spotify, and then in my memory, I know what would be the next track off the Hot 97 mixtape that would have been back then. It's kind of weird, but I know if it's anybody out there that used to listen or collect those mixtapes, they know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm here for it. All right, love. So that's some spicy questions.
Spicy.
So, which artist would you never produce for and why?
Whew. Oh wow, this is a tough one. Let's think about somebody that I don't like. Damn. An artist that I won't want to work with. Damn, that's a hard one. You got me there.
You'll work with Diddy?
Oh, hell no. I won't work with
Exactly.
Diddy.
That
Straight
was
up.
the first person that
Oh,
came up
man.
in my list
Listen,
right now.
Diddy, I try to get him out of sight, out of mind. I don't want nothing to do with that man.
Yo, it sucks
It's
because
disgusting.
tell me like if you feel this way. I feel like ever since I feel like there was always something weird. Always. But it just wasn't like guaranteed factual. You feel me? It was just like, because those rumors been around.
Yeah.
It's nothing new. I just feel like this is the first time that it's like certified like facts, you know, which is scary.
Right. Yeah.
But like now when I'm on Spotify, it sucks because like Diddy, yo, it just makes you see how money hungry Diddy was. Because Diddy's voice is on so many tracks that are not even his.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even listen to 112 no more.
Right.
I can't listen to old school Mace no more. I can't even listen to some Diddy tracks Biggie tracks anymore if I hear Diddy's voice on it. What was another one? There's just so many artists that I'm like, damn, like his voice is just in the background. I don't want to listen to shit.
Yeah.
It's just trauma.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What you do for this hit?
It sucks, you know.
It
like
sucks
he had
a lot. Like I would be pissed off if I was those artists.
You know, he had a lot of influence back in the days.
He did.
And who knows who has, you know, responsibility for the death of Biggie and Tupac. But a lot of people were putting it on him. And I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's honestly, love. Only the world, only God knows what really happened with that. But I look at it, because I've been seeing just like stories about the case. And it's interesting to me because everything always comes to light.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Everything done in the dark would eventually come to light.
100%. And you see what's happening now, right? The next person.
Oh, Jay-Z.
I called it though. I'm gonna be real with you. I called it.
There was a video that released maybe 3 weeks ago, and it was somebody that was recording Jay-Z coming out of one of his cars or whatever. And Jay-Z just had the look on his face like, you know, someone just spat at him, and it's just like you could tell he's nervous about something. So I mean, you know.
Listen, I want to know what happened in that elevator with Solange and Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
This brings a.
Yeah, it goes back.
Yeah, so it just sucks because like, you know, the music industry is such a beautiful community. It could be a beautiful community, and it just sucks that like, you know, money changes people.
Yeah.
You know, influence on influence, and you know, you would think like being in a role that's so powerful, you're able to impact people's lives in a positive way. So the fact that they were doing negative things just makes me sad. It's just like, damn, like.
Yeah, abuse of power is disgusting.
That part. And that's where I feel like it's
straight
like.
Up.
And it's only certain people we know about. I feel like there's mad other people probably didn't make it that we don't know shit about. But I definitely would not work with Diddy.
Yeah.
Or anyone that was in a way associated with him.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Because everybody's going to go down. Diddy ain't keeping his mouth shut. Get the... Diddy looks like he'll snitch real fast. Like, you know, he's like, get me out of here. Listen, this is who was involved. These are the tapes. These are the other tapes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a Scorpio, so you know he's a sneaky MF.
Oh, man.
He's definitely a sneaky. All right. What's a classic hip-hop beat you think is overrated?
Whew. Damn, that's a tough one too. You got me. Damn.
I ask great questions.
Overrated old school hip hop beat.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a tough one. I might have to get back to you with that one.
All right, think about it. While you're thinking about it, love, let's send some love to the check-in. Shout out to Marv. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Ose the artist out here. Shout out to Jason. Yeah, Jason, thank you. Came out and supported me last night. Such a dope vibe.
That's
2 of Jersey's finest. Go crazy. My voice is so low because I did that event last night.
Doing big things.
Yes, that part. It was a great event. It was a dope event. I was excited.
Up. That's awesome.
Just tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah, I bet. What time was it? What time did it end?
It ended at like 12, but then I had work in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It was just a lot.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's the entertainment business.
Sacrifice.
You just adapt and evolve. So while you're thinking about that, love, I'm going to go ahead and ask you questions based on your bio again. So how do you balance nostalgia with modern energy in your beats?
Yeah, so definitely try to mix up. What I'm trying to do actually soon is doing a little bit of scratching in my beats. Because that's something that I feel like is missing with the nostalgia factor.
Yeah.
So I definitely try to elaborate more of when I make my beats. I try to like include live sounding drum patterns into my beats, because when I want somebody or a rapper or whoever is gonna like perform using this beat, or these beats, I would like them to have a live band and have an, ability to have a live band to be able to actually perform the beat live.
Yeah.
So like trying to intertwine like nostalgia into my beats is definitely with sample selection and definitely drum sound selection. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So, who are some of the artists or producers that have influenced your journey?
Oh man. Definitely MF Doom,
Fire.
Mac Miller.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
I love Mac Miller. I think I listen to Mac Miller at least one time every day.
Yeah, it's
He's like on rotation on my
on
Spotify.
my rotation, straight up. All his music,
Oh,
like
for real,
all
for real.
albums,
Yeah.
all features.
It just sucks that he had to do drugs to create like more serious music.
Yeah.
Because you could tell the transition
Yes.
in himself, which wasn't bad, but it just sucks that he had to do other things to see that creative process.
He
You feel
definitely
me?
went through some demons.
Oh
in
no,
his
you
life.
could tell in the lyrics. You know,
Definitely.
it got deep.
Especially in the time where he moved to LA. You could
Like
tell.
self-care, you felt
Yeah.
the hurt in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So it's definitely a tragic story.
So
But
Mac
yeah, definitely
Miller,
Mac Miller, love him, man.
MF Doom.
MF Doom, The Alchemist when it comes to
That's
production.
fucking good. I love that. Alchemist,
DJ
bro.
Muggs when it comes to his soul sample sounds. Mayhem Loren for his lyrics. And I gotta say, Ab Soul. Ab Soul really touches the heart.
Okay.
His life story touches me. So
Okay. So, I guess if we weren't in the music industry, what would we be doing? What do you think you would be doing?
I probably would just be doing my day job and working that. But I definitely love art.
What type of art?
Like graffiti art,
Oof.
any type of abstract art. Like there's this guy on Instagram that he just puts paint in a bucket and throws it in front of a canvas as it's turning. That shit is dope.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
splash
about.
Splash art.
I
is
don't know
pretty
what it's
dope.
called, but I
what
know
you
what
call
you're
that.
talking about.
That's fire.
Yeah, it is.
Like crazy colors meshing together just to make something beautiful. I don't know about that banana on a canvas art, but
Oh, Andy Warhol?
no, that canvas that just sold for like thousands of money, however much it was. There was a canvas that was sold, and it was just a banana and a piece of duct tape covered.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And then when they actually sold it, they replaced the banana, put a brand new one, and sold it.
Are you serious?
The guy that bought it actually ate the banana. It's crazy.
That gets me mad. Like, you got money
Craziness.
like that, Doug?
Craziness.
Like, yo, donate, you freaking greedy person. Like, you gotta eat this. Yo, I don't like that. That got me tight. That's
bananas.
crazy as hell. All right. What's your dream collaboration and why?
Collaboration. It could be with an artist. It could be with a producer. I would definitely love to collaborate with Mayhem Loren on a whole album. Yeah, Mayhem Loren. I would love to collaborate with Hit Boy when it comes to production.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
straight up.
If you could fix one aspect of today's hip hop culture, what would it be?
The hip hop culture today, one aspect to change. I would say I think it's going in that right direction, but I would love to see more artists collaborating together more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a fire collaboration so far?
Definitely the DJ Muggs and the Mayhem Loren album that they dropped, I think the beginning of last year, maybe. That's a fire collaboration. I like the Alchemist and Larry June collaboration. That was a fire album. Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much it.
When I think of collaborations, I always think of like a fire ass collaborations was definitely Kelly Uchis with Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
they made a lot of songs
yeah.
together.
Those
and
are hits.
Tyler
Straight
put
up.
her on.
Yeah,
He found her or something. I
Yeah.
forgot how he found her. And he was like, yo, let's make these songs. And where she is right now is all thanks to Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Him collabing with her. He liked her like voice, how they envisioned art together. Like even the music videos. I don't know if you've seen them, but it's dope. Like I love the video where like Tyler's a piece of grass on the floor and Caliucci's just tanning. But that video is iconic. Like it's dope, you know?
Word.
I like Tyler the Creator.
I love Tyler the Creator. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really listen to the latest album he dropped. I'm
It's
more.
good.
Yeah, I kind of skimmed through it, and I'm a big Tyler the Creator fan. Like
Yeah.
I straight up like I love all his boom bap rap shit, all that craziness, and especially his videos. They're just
His videos are fire.
they're
They were always
bananas.
out of this world.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah.
Always.
He's a great artist. Straight up.
Definitely is. I feel like a very underrated artist.
Yeah,
Like he's been out, I think, for over a decade.
yeah,
And I remember the year that he got MTV's Fresh Artist of the Year, like Best Artist of the Year, or New Artist of the Year. He won that award.
yeah.
And ever since then, like I feel like he's been like low key but high key, low key, high key, which is a nice like middle place to
Yeah.
be. So shout out to you, Tyler Creator.
I definitely mess with Earl Sweatshirt, so shout out to
Okay.
him too, man.
Facts.
And shout out to the whole How Future Looking.
Let's
Kill them
go.
all.
So, what's the most ridiculous request you've received from an artist? Don't say no names. We're protecting people
Yeah.
out here. But, you know.
I'm gonna say, all right, with this artist, it was kind of like a disrespectful request.
Oh, shit.
But
Why
this-
was it? That's
All right, I'm gonna explain. I'm
aggressive.
gonna
He said
express.
disrespectful.
I'm gonna explain. No, I'm gonna
dead.
explain. And it was recent too. It was like within the last year, beginning of the year, maybe a year and a half ago. So, and I just want to say that this artist and I already like squashed this.
Okay.
We already.
Well, don't say the artist name.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You know, we already talked about it.
Yeah.
And I spoke my piece, and they didn't really think that they were upset that I was upset about the situation. But what this artist asked me to do was pretty much, I hit this artist up and I was like, yo, I've known this artist for some time now. I'll say about maybe 3-4 years, 5 years. And he didn't know me as like a producer, as you know, I known him through friends and stuff. But he pretty much I hit him up. I was like, yo, I got some beats for you. I see you working and stuff. I'm trying to, you know, make some moves here with these beats. He was like, all right, yeah, yo, send me them. I sent him maybe like, I don't know, 5 beats, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, he hits me back and he was like, yo, how serious are you?
What you mean?
And I was like, what's up? Like, what you trying to say? What's up? What's going on? And he was like, yeah, man, like, yo, I'm feeling these beats. They're dope and shit. But yeah, I want you, I want to know what your budget's like.
Okay.
And usually this kind of talk is something that you get from like, maybe like, I don't know, Fabulous or some shit.
Okay.
Or someone that's up in the game talking about how many lights, you know. Anyway, he was pretty much just like, what's your budget like? And I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say. He's like, all right, well, I'll get on these beats, but you gotta pay for my studio time. And I'm gonna give you 100% of the profit of the, you know, the money coming from the royalties.
Okay.
Or whatever. Or maybe it was like 70-40. I don't know what it was. 70, I don't know, whatever, 60-40, whatever thing he said. I was like, I'll get back to you. And he was like, yo, this engineer, I want you to pay this engineer, so hit him up. And I know the engineer well too, very well. I know the engineer like more well than this guy.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, let me see what's up.
Did he know that?
Yeah, I think he did.
Okay.
No, he definitely know that I knew him.
Okay.
We don't know each other. So he was like, yeah, like hit him up and see what it was. So I was like, all right, whatever. Let me feed into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language. So I called this engineer who I thought was a close friend of mine.
Yeah.
Even though we haven't spoken some time. He was like, yeah, like I charge X amount of dollars, blah 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 blah. And so if you're gonna do like 6 tracks, a small EP, it'll be this amount of money. And I was like, okay. I don't know if they were in the same room. Maybe they were. After I got off the phone with this person, I got on the phone with that person. So it's kind of like iffy and shady.
Yeah.
And long story short, I told the artist, I was like, let me think about it. 2 days later, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Diplomatic answer.
I'm fine. No, I don't have money like that. I spent money on my equipment and stuff. I ain't got time. I ain't got money for your expenses like that. And I'm still learning the game. Mm-hmm. Even though it was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I've definitely learned way more than I did then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much it.
The wildest request.
And then like a half a year later, I get hit up by the same person, telling me my shit is dope, real dope, man.
Would you ever work with that person again?
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny how tables turn.
Yeah, I'll definitely give anybody a chance.
Okay.
But
very humble.
we spoke on it.
Okay.
And he apologized.
Good.
So definitely not gonna get a free beat from me though.
I'm done. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Today's price.
That part. All right. I guess kind of tying it into this one, love. How do you deal with criticism of your beats?
You know what? I don't really get much criticism. It's kind of weird. When people say like when you get haters, that's when you're blowing up.
Okay.
I don't know if people really say that, but it's kind of like what it seems like.
Yeah.
But like I really don't have any haters, man. Like it's just all love. Like I believe in giving what you want back. And if you show love, like showing love on the gram is free.
That part.
Like you could share a story, you could show someone's post on your story like every day.
Yeah.
And they could they could give it right back. My followers and your followers, two totally different followers.
Yeah.
If you share something of mine's on yours, your followers are gonna see your audience is gonna see my I'm gonna get reach from your audience, and in return. So I feel like I guess I've been I show a lot of people love, so that way I could get it back, and vice versa, and just that's the best way to grow. I think in social media is just to be social and to be genuinely honest and genuine.
Yeah, you can't have social media and not be social.
Straight up.
It's like what?
Yeah, no. Straight
what?
Up.
That's funny. All right. Have you ever regretted working with someone?
I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I haven't got there yet. I'm still, I would say within the past year and a half, I've been throwing myself out there, not like recently. So it's not really, I haven't had a lot of mileage in the game with working with artists and people yet. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a time where I'm going to regret some things.
All right, let's have fun. If Boom Bap had a mascot,
oh man,
what would it look like?
Oh, someone wearing baggy jeans, a really long t-shirt.
But would it be a person?
Yeah.
Or an animal?
Oh, wait. Yeah, because you got to think about a mascot, right? Man, the mascot is KRS-One.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay.
The teacher. He is the mascot. Is that man right there, straight up.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like if they could turn KRS-One into the Arthur cartoon and put on some baggy ass clothes, that would actually be really dope.
That's hilarious.
And then all his friends would be mascots. like DW would be Missy Elliott. Like some crazy shit. That would be a cool idea,
Yeah,
though. I
word.
loved Arthur. I grew up watching that shit. Shout out to everybody else that watched. All right. If aliens asked you to explain hip hop through one beat, which one would you play? Especially with all them drones in Jersey right now.
Yo, what's up with that?
I don't know. But
I
first
wanna talk
answer the
about that.
question.
I'll say Microphone Fiend by Rakim and yeah, Microphone Fiend. That's the beat right there.
That's what you would play though?
Yeah, straight up.
Okay.
Because the chops, the vocal chops and the shakes. Yeah, straight up. And then the beat, Microphone Fiend.
Okay. So this is saying like hypothetically, right? What's a song that you wish you produced? And this is like, I want you to use your imagination as much as possible. Like if you had a chance to produce a song in history.
Oh my God.
What beat do you wish you could have produced?
Oh, it's definitely not boom bap though. I would say like, what is the name of this song? I would say anything that was on the Thriller album.
Yo, Thriller gets brought up. You're like, you've been the like.
Really?
No, seriously. Like a lot of my guests, when I ask them a lot of like questions that allow them to think, Thriller, Michael Jackson is like very impactful. Like I literally asked this question. Shout out to the Garden State Warriors, Drew Star. Literally made a clip of it. I was like, yo, if you could own an album in history, what would it be? He was like, Thriller.
Yo, that album.
I was like, that's smart.
That album was
That's smart.
Or even Off the Wall.
Yeah.
Like that album is so good. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
those. I love those 80s style beats. That's like club disco style. Like those are the beats that I actually, no lie, love making too. Even though I don't push them out because I'm more of a boom bap and that's where my audience. I'm over here
Let me find out. Like freestyling and shit.
Straight up. Yo, straight up.
I'm done. Yo, talking about, because you were like, I love 80s beats. Let's have fun. How do you think your beats would sound if you were producing in the 1700s?
Oh my God. 1700s?
Yeah, dog. What would you think it would sound like?
Oh man, you're probably gonna have some animal sounds in there. You're gonna have some like natural like sounds from like a yard or something. I don't know, from like a house or something. I don't know, 1700s. What do they have in the 1700s? I don't even know.
There was definitely music. A lot of drums for sure.
Oh man, a lot.
I don't know. I'm Latina, so I know my ethnic people were out there banging on shit. Definitely, for sure. Not sure what white people were using. But
Man.
I was definitely, yeah, man. Like, I feel like music was definitely around. Anytime you see a movie or anything about, like, some islands or tribe, it's just like...
Word, no,
like,
word, you're right.
That music's been around forever.
Straight up.
You know? I don't see white people doing that.
They were probably
They were not with drums. Yo, we brought rhythm, dog.
They were probably using bones and shit that they
part.
found.
Yo, you ever heard that theory about Beethoven being black?
What?
Yeah. I'm serious. There's like a theory that came out a couple years ago that Beethoven wasn't 100% white.
I have
And
no
they were
idea
like,
about
yo,
that.
like the music that he was able to produce, like it had to come from somewhere. And I was like, yo, honestly, like they're not far off. Just saying.
It's timeless music, straight up.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Classical music has its own thing, though.
Oh yeah.
Has its own thing. All right, let's get back to the bio. What's your favorite memory from producing music so far?
Oh, favorite memory of producing music. I would say just times when I have like friends over or whatever, I'm just like trying to cook up something and they just like, yo, I like that one right there, keep that one on. I guess just having family over or friends over and just people in general. I like making beats around people because they might catch something that I didn't think that I would add onto a beat. That is just inspiring. Like there was one time I was here at the Bravey Studios and I was cooking up with Will. He had his guitar and I was just chopping up a sample.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. And pretty much what he was doing on the guitar, I was actually recording what we were doing, video recording. And when I got back home, I went back to listen to the video. And I was like, damn, what he implemented on the guitar in the middle of the beat that I was making, I actually recreated that and actually threw it on the beat. So shout out to Will. So he's very inspirational.
I like that.
Also, in the beginning of this year in February when we had Marvin's birthday jam, that was actually awesome. that was the first time
I was wasted.
Yeah.
I was drunk as hell.
The first time that I displayed my sound to people live. And I was so nervous.
Why?
I didn't know what people would think about
Imagine
my
this
beat.
music sucks.
Get him off the stage.
Yeah, what is this sound?
Get out of here.
Yo, Dad.
People was having a good time. There's wine being passed around. I'm gonna get thrown wine at me. No,
Yo,
it was
shout out
so
to
good.
Kazi, yo.
Yeah.
He got on the table.
Oh, Cause.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Cause, man.
Man.
Him and I got some shit in the works. Yeah.
Cooking?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
gonna come out soon. We got some shit in the works.
All right.
Shout out to Cause, man. Yo, he brought the people alive.
He did.
Because oh my God, when I had my set and he had his set, it was so late in the night.
Yo, facts.
Because I think I was supposed to go on like around maybe 9 or so, and I ended up going on at like 10:30.
Yeah.
And he got on like around after me. So yeah, that was pretty dope, man. He got on tables. He got on chairs. He was jumping off of different
Yeah,
chairs.
I remember. I was like, yo, please don't fall.
Yeah, he was jumping. He was jumping
Please
off
don't
of
fall.
chairs and actually ended up on top of the table. So,
Yo, facts. That's what I remember.
Shout
I
out
just
to-
remember looking up. I was like,
shout out to Cause.
yo,
Word up.
for real. Dope ass individual right there. All right, love.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? How do you see your music evolving in the future?
You know, the thing that I like to do the most is try to implement something into my music that I haven't learned yet.
Yeah.
So that way I could kind of like get out of my like comfort zone. So what I'm trying to do next is pretty much implement the scratching in my beats. Yeah, get like a little like almost like a mixtape style sound of boom bap. from
You know how
back
to
in the days.
beatbox?
Beatbox, yeah.
No, you
course.
don't.
Beatbox like that?
Yeah, do
Yeah, I'm
it.
sure I could do it.
Do it.
All right.
All right, bet. Let's go.
Hey.
All I know
word.
is how to do this. That's it. And I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
I know that is like, I think of someone opening up a vinyl box or some
oh
shit.
my God.
All right,
Kinda
let's give
sounds
a
like-
round of applause,
Word.
Professor Knox.
Thank you.
Beatboxing, bringing culture, hip hop, all that, making it happen. Shit.
That's funny.
All right, let's get funny. So, if you could only listen to one hip hop album for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It would be the Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers.
Fire.
Into the Wu-Tang, straight up.
That was the first one.
No, 36 Chambers, I'm sorry.
36
Yeah.
Chambers, because Enter the Wu. Wait, was that first or second?
I have no idea.
I think Enter the Wu was first.
I listened to all of it like in just shuffle.
Nah, Wu's fire.
I actually got that album in my car right now.
Nah, that shit's fire. That
Yeah.
shit's like iconic. I can listen to that shit every day. Yo,
I-
Killer B, son.
I would say like Nas's first album,
Still Illmatic?
Illmatic,
Yeah,
but it's a little too short for me.
it is.
It's a little too short. You know, if I have that in my car just playing back to back, and I'll probably listen to it about 7 times and then I'm changing it out. But yeah, Wu-Tang's forever.
Wu-Tang forever. Wu
Wu-Tang.
forever.
Wu-Tang's for the kids.
So, I'm going to pass you this card, love.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a Mina Mendoza card. Think of this as like an American Express Platinum no limit card.
Okay.
I'm explaining to you the boundaries with the card. You only get this card for 24 hours. So, the minute it hits 12 a.m., it's your card. But the minute it becomes 11:59, like the minute after, it's gone. So you want to be very realistic with what you're requesting. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to go to Dubai. Okay, it takes about 6 hours.
Word.
So you have to consider the 6 hours it takes you to get there and the 6 hours that it takes you to get back. And that's already 12 hours, which is half of your 24 hours. So, yeah, get crazy, but, like, be realistic.
All right.
So I'm going to give you the card, and I want to see where Professor Knox goes.
Oh, Mina Mendoza.
Period. Shout out to Nadine Blanco.
Yo. I'm definitely going to invest in some Bitcoin stocks.
Okay.
Some cryptocurrency. I'm definitely gonna get with some friends that know a lot about the stock market. Maybe I could get some money into the stock market.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna take care of all of my friends and family members. In the sense of is a card, I'm definitely gonna be on a computer buying shit all day. Probably for myself. I'll probably spend like as much money as I can on clothes, but not for me, for children in need. I'll definitely spend some money. I'm definitely gonna give back to people.
Yes.
Straight up. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would do.
That's it?
Yeah. Invest in cryptocurrency, invest in stocks.
Yeah, facts. Bitcoin just hit 100,000.
So that way I could have a retirement.
I really wish I could have fucking gotten Bitcoin was worth a penny.
You still have time.
No, Bitcoin is worth 100,000
yeah,
now,
I'm saying
bud.
though, you still have time to invest. Like if you put 10% of your check
True.
into it, I would say by the end of the year it's gonna be at 150.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely when like the new president that's coming on is gonna be implementing a lot of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies around the world.
Interesting.
Yes, it's gonna be included in a lot of things.
That's interesting. I didn't know about that. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
I didn't know that. All right. Would you rather collaborate with your musical idol or your favorite fictional character?
Musical idol.
Why?
So
Who would it be?
If it could be Mac Miller, realistically, it
That
would
would
definitely
be
be him,
dope.
because I just want to like learn as much as I can out of him. And if not him, maybe Alchemist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who would be your favorite? Who is your favorite fictional character?
I have no idea, to be honest.
What's your favorite?
God.
What cartoons you grew up watching? You ain't watch no cartoons, dog.
No, I'm trying to think because I watched a lot of cartoons. I watched.
All right, so name them.
I watched like.
Yo, he was on punishment all his life.
I was straight up watching.
They
like,
took away your TV.
No. I mean, I didn't have cable growing up and shit. But
Yeah, we used to got
I would say I watched
cartoons.
like X-Men and shit back in the day, Spider-Man and Batman after school. And then like Saturday morning cartoons with like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. Those are my things. And definitely Dragon Ball. So I'll just say Goku.
Goku's fire.
Because his story,
Goku's gangster.
his story is just wholesome. From Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. He's so innocent.
Yeah.
He's got the purest soul.
That's the baby, right? That's Gohan.
Yeah.
Gohan's son.
No, Gohan.
Goku's
is
the
son.
dad.
Yeah.
Gohan
yeah.
is the son.
Yeah, Goku is also pictured like with a tail as a young kid.
Yeah, he was
as
like a
well.
little monkey.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think they all go through that because they came from that planet.
Only the Saiyans had the monkey.
But didn't
tail.
Vegeta had that too?
Yeah, he did. He was a Saiyan. He's a Saiyan too.
Oh.
Yeah, in the story, there's only the Saiyans got killed by Frieza. Frieza.
Didn't Gohan kill Frieza?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, because he came back to life.
Yeah, no, he was from the future.
Yes, I
And he
remember
came
that.
back to
I remember that.
get rid of him because he killed. He pretty much made it.
He was in that world with those heavy ass boots.
Yo, word.
You remember?
Yeah.
They had to train in those boots.
King Kai's planet.
Yeah, that's what I remember. He was just living in this world, and I guess he kept He was training so he could be strong
Yeah.
enough or some shit like
That's
that.
a great story. Dragon Ball is a great story for children.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It was
Straight up,
enjoyable.
yeah.
Like, even me, like, that was definitely one of the first animes besides Sailor Moon that I watched.
Oh, word. Sailor Moon's dope.
Nah, Sailor Moon was... I love Sailor Moon. I fucking love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon forever. Fucking... listen. All right, love. So, the show has come to an end.
Oh.
It goes by fast. But what I would say, love, I'm going to ask you 2 questions before you leave us. One, I want everybody to know where they can find you, love. So put out your Instagram handles, your Spotify, your YouTube. I want you to get all the support you could get.
Yeah, so first off, I need all the support that I could get on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get 50 subscribers so that way I could go live
Period.
and cook up on live for people. Right now I'm at, I think, 44, so only
Let's
like
go.
6, you know what I'm saying? It's only like 50. Come on. Like,
We could do
show me
it.
some-
I subscribe. When you
Thank
put
you, I
that post
appreciate
up,
it.
I dissubscribe.
I appreciate it. I didn't even notice. I don't know. There's some feature on there that you sometimes you won't be able to see the people that subscribe or whatever. But
Yeah.
So on YouTube, I am Professor Knox, straight up. On Instagram, I am Powerhouse Knox. If we could get someone to ban the person who has Professor Knox, that would be great. So I could take that. He hasn't used this since 2015.
I'm dead.
Uh,
Imagine he died.
No, oh, man,
No, let
that's
me take that
bad.
back.
No, I don't want that. Damn, after no year of inactivity, you should just cut the damn tag off. Like, come on, give it to someone else. Anyway, so yeah, on IG is Powerhouse Knox.
Yeah.
And it's Knox with KNOX. Professor Knox on Spotify. Professor Knox on iTunes. Professor Knox on Apple Music, YouTube Music, and you can't miss me. I'm such a beautiful specimen out there. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on the show.
Of course.
I really appreciate it. And I swear, I was waiting for you to ask me all year.
Stop.
Yeah. So,
Look
like,
at
this
that.
is great.
The year's about to end.
Yeah. So,
Isn't
like,
that
that's
crazy?
awesome. It's like, also, I'm going to be performing live this Saturday
Oosh.
in Newburgh. It's going to be the Bodega Cypher Part 3.
Not part 1, not part 2, part 3.
So hit me up on the gram if you want to show up, and if you are a rapper, you could pull up and freestyle, cypher, whatever you want. If you got written shit, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be chopping up beats live, and there's gonna be dope producers there doing the same, and dope artists doing the same. It's all love in Newburgh. Come out. And then next Saturday, I'm going to a plug and play to my boy Jason's studio in Wappingers, New York. That's just a personal invite only, and dope stuff. So also shout out to Notes Music. Shout out to Notes Music, who is doing the event this Saturday.
Let's go. He's booked and busy.
Yeah. I'm collaborating a lot with people locally where I'm at now, and
Yeah.
it feels great.
Let's go.
I've been antisocial in real life because I wanted, to work on my craft before I could show my stuff to the world and mingle with people. And shout out to Notes for hitting me up saying, yo, you in the area? Like, swing by. I'm having a producer showcase. And he had me show up like a couple weeks ago. And I met a lot of creative people in Newburgh that are top tier artists. And I'm really proud. I'm really proud of that, straight up.
Okay.
And I met someone that knew you there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
His name, I think, is MG.
MG.
Oh man, it doesn't matter. I
Was he a rapper?
I totally forgot his name.
Was he an
he's
artist?
a rapper. Yeah, he's an artist. Yeah, you interviewed him like 2 years ago.
MG.
Yeah, MG or maybe it's MC. I don't remember.
MC.
I gotta.
All right, we're definitely gonna chop it up
My phone
after.
is
But thank
gone.
you for
Yeah,
noticing
word.
me.
Yeah, no, yeah. He so I got his name. I got his ad on IG, and then I saw Mina Mendoza. I was like, oh, you know Mina? He was like, yeah, that's my girl, man. Yo, I'll be in Jersey and shit. And I was like, oh, word. Yo, that's what's up.
Mina Mendoza
I connect-
International.
Yeah.
We're going international.
Word up.
Put me a coach.
So yeah,
Let's
shout
go.
out to my guy. Yo.
Let's go. And then before we leave, love, if you could give a quote to anybody that is doing something with music, what are some wise words from Professor Knox? test side was
Listen,
serious.
if you got music stored in your hard drive, what are you doing, bro? Get your music out to the people. You don't know if someone in Argentina is gonna like your shit. And I got another quote. Use AI, don't let AI use you.
Oh,
Straight up.
I heard it. I heard it from the best. The best. All right, Professor Knox, this brings us to the end of this beautiful episode. I know it was a great episode. I wish you positive vibrations in your
Thank you, you
journey.
as
I
well.
hope you have a great show this Saturday.
Thank you.
Another great show next Saturday.
Thank you.
I hope that you reach those 50 subscribers by the end
Hopefully.
of this week.
Woo!
And hopefully the next time I see you will be on live.
That's
Because
awesome.
you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, word.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Manifestations, positive manifestations.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much it. It's Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice. We out of here. And